Now I know what you're probably thinking, not another video on stocks, crypto, NFTs, this not one of them. But what if I told you that investing $1,000 into those assets right now would not be a smart move? Let's talk about the best way to invest $1,000 in 2023. Now, even though I love stocks and crypto and we talk about that a lot on this channel, but I'm here to tell y'all that it's something way better for you to invest $1,000 in 2023 in, and that's you. Now I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit for a second to around this same exact time last year when I just started learning about stocks and crypto and all that stuff, trying to figure out how can I invest my money, how can I go ahead and build this generational wealth thing that we love talking about and create that passive income. I was working a job and 9 to 5s had never been my forte. I done switched from job to job to job and none of them really required any skill. It was just a job that anybody could get just so I could make some money and handle what I needed to handle. But then I started thinking about how I wanted to make more money. I started talking about it a lot at that time about how if you can't make $1 outside your job, where literally the only way you can make money is if you go to that job and you clock in and you stay on that clock for 8 hours so that they can give you that paycheck at the end of that week, I felt like I was failing. And there was no way that I was going to become a millionaire in the time that I wanted to become a millionaire. Now, we also always talk about patience. So of course, this video isn't about rushing or anything like that. But let's be honest, we all want to experience wealth before we 65 and we really can't move around the way we can right now. So when I started learning about stocks and crypto, I quickly started investing very heavily. As much money as I possibly could from my paycheck, but I quickly realized that that wasn't going to be enough. At that rate, it was going to take me about 30 years before I could finally say I'm a millionaire. And I wasn't cool with that. So then I had to think, what else can I do with my money? How else can I invest my money so that it could generate income for me long term? Also, while I continue to invest to go ahead and build that wealth and protect that money when it's actually coming in. And so I immediately started thinking about dividend stocks and certain crypto coins that had an annual percentage yield. But once again, I realized that that wasn't going to be enough. In order for me to make a livable salary off of dividends, I knew that I still had to invest an amount of money that I've never seen in my life before to this point. And remember, I still had my mind working about ways that I can go ahead and make money right now so that I can go ahead and invest long term. And that's when it finally hit me that the best way for me to invest my money to go ahead and build wealth and build a strong income so I can continue to invest long term was by investing in myself. And what I mean by that is by starting a business. If I got $1,000 to invest right now, I'm not going to invest that in stocks or crypto because that $1,000 is not going to really make a big difference in my life in this present moment. So then I started thinking about what businesses I could start. If you trying to start that landscaping business, guess what you need? Equipment. If you trying to start this YouTube channel, guess what you need? Equipment. So I immediately started investing a lot of money in this camera, in this lighting, and a lot of time trying to understand how I can grow and elevate in this YouTube space. And the amount of money that you can generate from your business short term is going to make all the difference in your life. If you somebody like me that hate working a 9 to 5 and you want to make money so that you can invest long term and build that generational wealth that we love talking about, it's time to go ahead and start that business. What business can you start right now and invest that $1,000 in 2023 so that you can go ahead and start building a strong income so that you can invest long term so that you can build that wealth? It's going to be a completely different year for you than you ever seen in your life. And I promise you, when you're going into 2024, you're going to be on a completely different level. That's my plan for 2023. And it's something that we all can do. If you're working at 9 to 5, you can take that money from your 9 to 5 and go ahead and invest it in your business, invest it in yourself, invest it in your knowledge, invest it in everything you can do to continue to better yourself. And it's going to help you to go ahead and generate income short term so that you can invest in stocks and crypto long term and go ahead and build that wealth that we all want for us and our families long term. Let's take over 2023.
I've been balling out since no kid. Inside a Bentley, no key. If I fall in love, I'ma keep it low. I ain't got no hope. They gon' stick around until your funds low. Think I gotta back up? Oh no, no. Gotta get my weight up. Bad bitch, give me don't face when the move right. How you hating on a real nigga? Boss up, baby. I just wanna. When we talk about the rags, gotta mention.